Pentecostal circles, there is this idea of a woman having what's called the spirit of Jezebel, which is a divisive, angry spirit that seeks to subvert authority and hates authority. Then you have people that are super conservative saying there is no named spirits other than the devil and demons. That's it. And I do not agree with that. And this is a big deal. People do this all the time. People are constantly on the internet mocking Pentecostals, being like, you're anti-woman because you talk about the spirit or whatever, and you say this person has the spirit. This is like a thing. If you're not in those kind of like theological arguments or discussions, this is a thing that's talked about like pretty constantly. And I disagree with kind of like the general Baptist conservative Christian take. And the reason I disagree with it, and the reason why I think the spirit of Jezebel is a real thing, not only because of what it says in Revelation, is because in the book of Acts, when there's that girl who's walking around, and remember she has that demon, it says in Acts, in the ESV, she has a spirit of divination, remember? And she's like screaming, these men present to you the Most High God, and Paul gets really irritated and casts the demon out, not because he wanted to help the person, but because he was irritated. But the thing that's even more wild is it doesn't say spirit of divination in Greek. It says spirit of Python, which is the name of a Greek god from that time. And so from my perspective, the idea that Scripture is positing is there are other various spirits. We're not going to give you an exhaustive list because the Bible is not an encyclopedia. So do I think Christians need to fixate on stuff like that? No, but I also think that it's foolish to assume that you understand everything about the spiritual realm because you're trying to prove that you believe in biblical fidelity.